What's going on, everyone? Darkwater here, and welcome back to Airport's CEO and a recreation of the Salt Lake City International Airport, and this shop just keeps closing up. Last time we kind of wrapped up the parking garage area. We've got the pickup drop-off area kind of squared away, and in between episodes, did finally fix the left side so it matches the right side. I'm okay with that, and they're currently installing perimeter fence all the way around. As I was laying the perimeter fence, it went across the air traffic control tower, which I was kind of surprised that it did that. So I wanted to build it and make sure that it actually worked. So we're going to go ahead and take that one out, and it's functional. While I'm here and actively thinking about it, let's get our large hangar in place, shall we? You're gonna live right there. Give me a little taxiway up to it. I mean, it's hitting the taxiway path, so it should be fine. We'll take this up and around. There we go. And yeah, I think that'll work for us. Give me this. Can I not? Okay. And you will go ahead and we will concrete underneath as well. There we go. What are we doing today? Still having security weirdness, I guess? Because I don't know what the heck these security guards are doing. They're just all over the place. I did take out the stairwell from here, put it back over here for staff, added a door. It's a little bit more out of the way, as opposed to this one that was just sitting there in the walkway. But today I want to see if we can finish up the land side and see what we can do on the left half side of Terminal A. On this floor, whenever you come across, hanging down from the top, there is some information screens. There's also one hanging down in the middle here. There is a little, and I mean very little, seating. You know what? I'm going to pull this whole thing. But there's some seating, you know, next to the pillars. You're not going to sit any way, shape, or form evenly. You know what? Fine. We will drop you there. Nope. Down. Over. There. And we'll do the same thing just a little further down. Because I feel like there's... I don't really know window-wise what's down at this end. Because I don't think I've seen any pictures or video at this end of things. My spacing got wonky, I think. Nope. There we go. I almost positive it's windows all the way across the front and on the side. So we're going to go ahead and add in windows. Ooh. So we'll start over here. Seems as good a place as any. Two, three. That's okay. What are we doing here? Really like that. get rid of that. Why am I not able to count in my head right now? Add you. You and you. It's not the prettiest of things, but it'll work. There are windows in front of the stairs. Make sure we're facing the correct way. And drop you in there. Run this all the way across. Take out you, and let's reevaluate our mathing. The large one's not going to fit there, huh? Tell you what. Do that, that. Dropping a wall there and there. Happy, I guess. Theoretically, you should fit. And you do. And you are not going to fit. That's right, the other side is slightly larger than this side. There we go. So that kind of wraps up this floor. Similarly, there are a bunch of windows up here. Do that, and I can fit a small one in the middle. Again, apparently nobody comes down to this end of the airport whenever they're recording things. It's just one of those oddities. Nope, that's cars. That's not where windows be. No, you go all the way across. You're a window all the way across. Okay. Gonna do that. Just gonna leave the window in there. You're in the center. Kinda want to do that. Just so it's centered. Is that weird? I could do that. But the stairs run right alongside the windows. I hate that. Give me a small window there. Add in my door. I'm going to take you to there. I don't know where we're putting the bathroom because I kind of want to get this hooked up and see how badly things break down from there. Up on this floor, there is, again, just a couple of flight information screens. They're basically back here. And I believe I saw a couple of chairs. Just a couple. Give me a chair. Wrong direction. Just a couple of seats right up against the glass. And I'm realizing there are no trash cans anywhere. We'll throw some trash cans next to the doors, next to the elevators. We'll do some here and here. There we go. Down here, there are trash cans pretty much next to every post. And this will help keep the airport clean. There we go. Trash cans there. I'm gonna do a couple more here and there just to make sure there's plenty of opportunities for people to throw away their stuff. There we go. And the bottom floor, we already have everything. Where are you guys trying to go? Oh. You guys are trying to get your coffee. Well, we're going to give you guys options because there is another restaurant over here. So we're going to finally tackle this area. Can I connect you? Oh. Down. Oh. I was right the first time. That's a problem because this does exit out over here. I don't want to take it down another, so maybe we tweak where baggage goes? Because that seems like a good idea. Is there a... Oh, you're just coming from down there, so I can add you in somewhere like here, and it's fine. Because we're just going to take this road straight across, so it's not a big deal. Okay. It's got a little panicky there. We'll go ahead and speed things up, because I think they're probably still putting in fence, to be honest. So we're going to let them get that built. Get all that built. Get the chairs and everything. In here is the... Oh, I forgot the restaurant name. It's the Blue Lemon. They're just kind of a small... What do they have there? Unique dishes that offer nutrition without sacrificing taste. Passengers can expect amazing food in a vibrant, uplifting atmosphere where the food is never fried, microwaved, or weighed down with anything artificial. The Blue Lemon leaves a small environmental footprint by supporting sustainable farming and using recycled materials. It's not a big space. It looks like it does have a kitchen to the back area here, and then there's kind of a seating area that we'll discuss here in just a minute. How do we want to do the Blue Lemon? Give me restaurant. I'm just going to run it out to there, even though it's not going to necessarily hit. Oh, I should probably actually build stuff. There's a pillar sitting kind of forward. There's a bench on the left-hand side, and then there's a cold case of drinks. 1, 2, 3, yeah, there. And so that's framed in with a wall. There's another wall, and then what is that? Oh, that's a counter. So there's counter. Give me a large one. because I feel we're going to need it. And then behind that is the cooking area. The counter comes down a little bit. And it goes that way. Thank you. We'll add in wall there, pillar there, and then wall back. There's a door. One, two, three. There's a seating area. Yeah. There's a set of 3 and then a door there, and then oh no, that's not a pillar, that's just a I don't want to call it a faux wall, but that's essentially what it is. I'm looking for cooking stations. So back here, there you can kind of see the kitchen area. There's counter and then cooking stations. I'm going to do another 2. Got the space, we'll do that. And then, you know, there's a counter space, a little bit of wall. Counter area is just where, you know, they're placing the food to send out, so we'll throw some sandwiches there. And that's basically all there is to it. You know what, let's just go with the 1300 on Fillmore. Flooring. What is the flooring there? Okay, it's tile, grayish tile flooring through here. The rest of the area is this guy. There is a little carpeting, but... Oh no, when was this? Oh. I stand corrected. Flooring is different. It's this tile all the way through. There's a little carpeting over here we will deal with. But there is some seating. There is basically a area for laptop seating there and there. And then there's booth seating up there, but I don't... No, I want a stool. Stool. There we go. And then all of these guys are a bluish color. Something in that tones. These tables are white. And then the middle area has tight fit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's going to be too tight because there are chairs there and there, there and there. Yeah, that's not going to work. So we'll do there. There's technically another one over here. We just are not going to have the space for it. And then it's a brownish wood color. And then just a little bit of tables and chairs elsewhere out here. White chairs, brown table. And then there's kind of just a half wall separating the area here from the seating area. And that seating area is unique as it is the Senator Jake Garn greeting room. So in the greeting room, as this is in Utah, and the Church of Latter-day Saints and the Mormon mission folks come back and they arrive at the Salt Lake City airport, there's a specific little area for family friends to gather and watch them come out of the security exit and meet their family loved ones here in the Jake Garn greeting room. There is a window going across so that you can see your folks through the little window here. Right next to the exit, there is it looks like it's a plaque memorial to Senator Jake Garn. And so we'll use that little guy. There's a little bit of seating in here. I'm gonna grab you guys. There's no back on the seats, it's just kind of a bench all the way around. And so 1, 2, 3, that'll work. On the left-hand side, there is a fireplace. I don't have an idea on how I'm doing a fireplace. I just find it interesting that there's a fireplace, but there's some armchairs kind of in front of the fireplace. Looks like they're kind of, I don't want to call it maroon. Something like this. It's fairly dark. Some of them have white armrests on them that have chargers built into it. There is nothing that I can think of to use for a fireplace. Oh, okay. In lieu of a fireplace, we're gonna do that. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna throw a fern. It's a fire fern, if you will. Give me some red. There we go. It's on it. The pot's on fire. And then this is a gray carpeted area here. And there's windows going all the way across. One there and one there. And look at that. Almost like I planned it that way. Let's get the contract in place. Didn't I grab a contract already? I don't honestly remember. Yeah. Apparently the contract got rejected. Downstairs. Is all this in place? Yes. Okay. So let's come through. Excuse me. Thank you. Take out all of that. Take out that. And then we can take out... No. You come from upstairs. Okay. I don't want to take that out. Then we can get a service road up. right there. Then just run a service road across like so. And service vehicles will be able to get across. I don't like that. There's not a whole lot I can do about that. Unless I rotate the direction that the road down is. But there will be... Do I have... Is it 5? Oh, it is 5. Which is just the amount I normally use. It's almost like I planned it that way. Not that we're connecting those today. But that basically takes care of everything on the land side. We've got people that are chilling over here near the fireplace. We've got people hanging out at the restaurant. It's making some money. I want to tweak this. This is a little messy. And I kind of want to tweak how this whole area works, including the staff room that we built way early on. Go ahead and close it. Close out of that. Let's get our zoning straightened, because I'm moving the security area over to this side. We'll put it, say, there. And we'll grab just a small one. This is still going to be for staff. Give me that. And we're going to do a security exit. Oh, that security exit is wider than I thought it was going to be. That'll work. So let's kind of clean up the area a little bit here. Do that. We'll do that. Gonna take you across. Hold on. Hold on. Get rid of passengers. There we go. This whole area I'm just gonna zone as staff. I can't designate this exit as a staff only, no. But we are going to do a formalized staff room here. We will take that over. We will do a door. In fact, we'll do 2 doors. We'll do a door there, and we'll do a door there. And zoning. Forgot what I was looking for. Go ahead and run a big old staff room. How about a staff bathroom up top? You know, if you guys give me like just a minute or two, I'll get some couches in there for you. We'll run it to there. We'll throw a couple vending machines back here. There we go. Turn you on. Oh, there's not a door there. That's a little bit of a problem. How about doors on your bathrooms, guys? Got a trash can in the corner and a couple couches. Grab some armchairs. What do we do on this side? Similar thing. There's some nice tables in here for your magazines and whatnot. All of your airport promotional materials. The sign up for your 401k. We'll throw some ferns in there, and we'll spruce it up with a little bit of carpet. And how about some nice bathroom tiles in here? There we go. We'll go ahead and just continue the flooring here. And through here. And through there. And so maybe that'll be a little bit nicer for the security guards, and they won't abandon their posts very rapidly, as well as all the passenger service agents coming through. But that basically wraps up the land side of things. So all 3 floors, I stand corrected. Still have this little area and the little area in the middle overlooking it. I'm not touching those until we get the B gates set up, because we're going to have to tweak this corner a little bit, not only for the bathrooms, but for bag drop. So this is going to have to wait, but the rest of the land side is pretty well taken care of. I think next time... Oh, we are sitting on a bunch of cash. You know what? Floor am I on? Here we go. Why is there water? I don't think I ever noticed that. We're buying a bunch of stands. Actually, you know what? Well, I'm thinking about it. I don't know what the cost that I'm about to drop here is. Concrete. 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 You don't have a jetway. Interesting. There we go. Now you have a jetway. And while we're just kind of filling in the space, let's go ahead and... Nope, nope, nope. Stop, stop, stop. I want concrete. And you're broke. Concrete. And there we go. Still have the runways to do. Oh, that's going to bother me. There we go. And so that's all nice and concreted. Oh. So one more thing I did want to do. Come down to here. I'm taking this out. And we're going to actually... I'm just taking the walls out too. We're going to build... I'm just going to square this off, building-wise. Because we're going to drop in some restaurants right through here. And I want to make sure I have enough space. Where are you guys trying to go? Can't find an accessible staff room. Where are you trying to go? Number 1. Trying to go into the security? Are you allowed to go into the security staff room? Oh, I should probably take that out. If you can't figure out how to get around the corner, I don't think there's a whole lot I can do for you. We'll do that, and that. And that'll square things off nicely for the shops, restaurants to come in the central area here. I think next time, I want to see if we can knock out entirely this wing. At least get this one up and going. I don't know if we're going to get these shops, but the rest of it, hopefully. Are there people standing right there? There are. I don't know what to do with you guys. We're about to drop in a whole bunch of shops and restaurants. We're going to be cycling these constantly. I don't think there's a mod to keep them open or to lower the requirement. 2 days met. I mean, if we could get rid of the sales target thing, that would be ideal. Just have them constantly going. Because I change over these so frequently. It's kind of bothersome. But we've made quite a lot of progress. All of these guys are up and ready to go. That's a scary idea just looking at those empty stands. Soon. But I'm going to leave this here. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate you guys for stopping by, checking out some more Airport CEO. And as always, I hope you guys have yourselves a fantastic day. Oh, yeah.